О, а я смотрю, тут все немножечко меняется. Уже не голая стена, уже тут фотографии появились. И ботиночки. Интересно.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Gazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself.
If I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're going to get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
Need to intercept runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station in city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this, Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Always be vigilant, citizen. Go on, you may pass. Watch your back in there.
See? Easy.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right. Left. Dance with the magical.
Налево вторая, да, там. Котенок. О, мы зашли, мы нашли.
Thank the gods of old, our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
We believe so, mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
And how do you feel about that?
Nothing's changed. I love Reza. I feel good. I feel fine. I try not to think too much about it.
I found something. A discrepancy. Pointing to our campaign. To unity. To Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you. Outside.
Эта девчуля может казаться куда более шустрой. Ну, и мы будем стоять. Зои. Это слишком старая стала. Замечательно. Открой люк. Открой люк, залезь. Нет еще люки. По-моему, там какой-то люк был. Мне казалось, что сам оптимал будет войти именно вот где-то здесь. Мы параллельно два дела пытаемся сделать. Не знаю, сколько нам это поможет. Ну там еще что-то есть. Давайте смотреть по ситуации. Так, эта штука у нас еще осталась, да. Может, мы где-то сможем еще один люк найти. Шастают там всякие.
How is any of this your business, Zoe Castillo? Who do you work for?
No one. Seriously, enough with the paranoia. Queenie wanted me to find you. She's concerned. That's the only reason I'm here. And you're the only one who can decrypt the data.
Да.
Firmware upgrades and sniffer were freebies, Battle. But this, I'll charge for.
How much?
Oh, I'm not looking for Yuan, Battle. I'm looking for a helping hand.
Так, мне нужен ворон. Он подскажет.
Out of work and the collective's out of business.
Would you rather they kept selling their contaminated meat? I'm truly sorry about your friend, but it was newsworthy.
We need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need to...
Patience, Inu. One thing at a time. First we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Доброго времени суток. С вами Док. Это недолгое подключение. Естественно, посмотреть, что же нас ждет дальше океана. Может быть, еще кого-то. Будем посмотреть по ситуации, как сегодня пойдет. Как я уже предполагал, по главам мы приближаемся к концу, а вот по факту Бог его знает.
General, you call for me.
Step inside.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the keep, and their story's the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed. His body was inconveniently burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the Warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you. Personally, Commander.
Lies! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the noose had been made ready for Alvani to hang at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
And what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvani is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the Goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvani. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Ah, we had run-ins. When we were both on the streets of Sadir, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me. To the Six. To all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the Goddess? goddess and my people, Mia? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me. If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mir. Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Very well. You may go.
May the goddess protect you, General.
The light shine upon us all and illuminate our path.
Да. Ситуация.
Night, Ulrich!
What news do you have for us, Ulrich?
Right, so a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night. And there's a list.
A list?
The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Vamon. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses. Well, they've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
The mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
И слава богу.
The way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need to...
Patience, Enu. One thing at a time. First, we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Пойдем к кроту. Я уже не впервые. Бежать мы как-то, смотря не особенно.
In private.
Что ж такое?
From a common friend. She wishes to see you, alone, as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Elvig.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merryminstrom until she does.
Место, возвышающееся над старым городом. Так, ладно. Очень много мест над старым городом возвышается. Весь новый город, блин, выше старого. Ладно. Я думаю, мы найдем. Но сначала к Роту. Рот, ты где? Ворота. Скрот где-то сидит. А, ну нам, в принципе, все равно выходить надо.
After my shift's over.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Вижу, воспринимает мне какого-то призрака. Странно. Не
What do you
крату.
want? I need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see them.
Ой, сколько недоверия. Мы не пьехаем. Аккуратненько спускаемся. Здравствуй,
Not at all
Крот.
what I expected, but Goddess help me, I like her.
Azadi apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn Mole, then?
How did you know?
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows. Beside, it may be time to leave Mercuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Don't know what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Kian of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers, in my aching bones. Something unnatural, something mean. There's no room in Mercuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Azadi attack is coming or not, it's time for the Mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide, Kian of Clan Alvane. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well, why are you still here? Go! Go!
Вот уйду, да.
May the soil be ever soft under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.
Переложили, да? Переложили на апостола все это дело. Ладно, нам надо еще вторую найти. Это место, которое возвышается над старым городом. Вот это, наверное, Б. Это площадь, и нам нужно куда-то сюда выйти.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbor.
Эти дурацкое местечко надо было проскакивать.
You can't trust the magicals. Go on through.
О, так это то самое место, где Обнакус жил. Блин, ну похоже. Атас. Приятный момент, приятный. Не считая того, что мы сюда не зайдем. Так, а где же тогда может быть это место? Возвышается. Меркурианец и сайт очень поздно. Так. Неужто мы прошли? Слишком широко ушли, да? Есть то, что возвышается над старым городом. Там летающий корабль. В принципе, в прошлой части мы на таком уже летали. Так что, в принципе, даже интересно. Вот она.
It's a nice view, isn't it? I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something for a rainy day. Someone, actually. And, well, no rain at the moment. But the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
Saving someone for a rainy day?
There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking a magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone found out.
They'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door. If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to what you could accomplish.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Because I don't trust them or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
But why me?
Because you, Kian, I trust.
I can't reject.
Ну, почему бы нет? Это все.
Why did you? Anna.
Это старый город. То есть мы поднимались, а потом здрасте. Снова старый город. Парниша этот ходит прям вот. Весит прям своей шляпой. Так иронично это звучит, правда?
Next week, I get to leave Mercuria for the first time in months. Goddess, I can't wait. I'm so sick of this shit.
Старый город не настолько большой, насколько мне помнится. Так, а мы сейчас вышли. Блин, далековато в сторону мы ушли.
Are you lost? There are city maps everywhere.
А меня занесло. В старый город, наверное, был еще другой путь. Мне кажется, туда даже было бы лучше пойти. Сейчас попробуем перезайти с другого ракурса. То есть, в принципе, мы тут вышли. О.
I think it starts with the magical in a pigsty.
Где же это может быть? Ага, просто высоко забегать не придется. По идее, мы должны видеть прям вот где-то тут, да? Пойдемте выслеживать.
I hear we're getting visitors from Sadir. If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Конюшен какая-то, башня. Так, не видать. Тут не с того ракурса зашел. Вверх.
There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for. They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower. But why?
Так, надо посмотреть, а где это вообще расположено? Должно быть, как там где-то в старом городе. Блин, ну очень размытая тема. Old Town. Только прям совсем-совсем старом. А так получается, что я уже ушел из старого города. И хорошо. Так, вниз мы не спустимся. Да, моментик. Может, что-то не по... Южные ворота. А, там дальше что у нас? А, тут же темница была, есть по этой дороге идти, да? А тут все поперекрыли. Так, куда же пойти-то? Смущает компания этих стражников вечная. Прям стоят, что-то хотят. Ну да, я прям такой призрак. Так, еще один момент с старым городом, да? То есть мы идем вот в эту часть, где буковка F была написана. Возможно, там мы что-то кого-то найдем. бота прокосил. Интересно, насколько сильно можно было бы застрять в текстурках, если что. Ух ты. Наконец-то. Да бла-бла-бла. Тебя заново. Что у нас? У нас ничего нету. Так.
Martial law permits me to use my sword against you. Just so you know.
Не надо. Не надо, Мичу.
The door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
Диверсию. Есть идейка. Нас же тут крот за углом. Может, она как-то посодействует. Ага, аж 5 раз. Даже к ней попасть не можем. А как будут строить диверсию? Поговорить с ним еще раз по душам.
There's official Azadi business going
on. До полуночи надо было бы вернуться. Может, кого что-то купить можно.
What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fire flowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fire flowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky.
Вот это может быть.
Illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I've seen fireworks in the past. They're spectacular. I'd like to buy one of your fire flowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicants. Can I tempt you with a savoury?
Even if I want, I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step. Now, Will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I really have no idea. Fried bread.
Fried flatbread coming... I mean, fried bread fed... balance. Fried flatbread it is.
Певица прям.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
А почему нет?
Distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me? Surely you're no thief, a tall, strapping fellow like yourself.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Hello again, friend. Hungry? Peckish? Hankering for a savoury sandwich?
Я рано как-то.
I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
We sometimes had boiled elguan in Friar's Keep. It tasted like footwear, and no matter how long, one bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim. Kitten? What are my chances with the pickled snapjaw?
Fair to good. The brine dilutes the poison. Most experience few to no side effects. Deaths are very rare. Mind you, the excessive salt might cause organ failure over time, but I've had no complaints so far.
How many have you sold?
This would be my first.
Got it. Fine.
You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid. Didn't I tell you to stand still and... Oh, good, you're back. Now, stay still while I prepare your sandwich. And just a dash of this and a dash
Точнее, что она куда-то далеко надо будет послать зачем-то, и вот тогда да.
of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
Anything to keep it? Yes, please.
Splendid.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Она там никак не отвлекается.
You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a... Mercurius foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching to your...
Так, следующее еще может чем-нибудь пригодиться. Вон тут ножик. Ой, это что тут такое интересное? Ничего, да?
Indistinct. Balance me down. I think I need glasses. You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them. And you're sort of indistinct. Balance me damned. I think I need glasses.
Pickled shrimp cheese.
Sure you don't want a nice lump of pickled cow's kidney? It's the perfect late night lunch.
Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here.
Так, что можно сделать? Ай, что делает?
I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. But those days are over, even here in Old Town. That sort of thing can get you.
Никто не хочет еще такого продать.
I beg your pardon, master. Do come again. I don't talk to strangers.
Так, а что можно сделать с этим?
Soothing salves, ointments.
Бургер как бургер.
My table's always open, day and night.
Так. Пойдем в бургерную зону. Попытка бургером травануть, что ли, я даже не знаю.
Exotic oils, foreign herb. No, oh, next time maybe. I've got
Но мне кажется, не то. Конечно, фейерверком было бы лучше отвлечь.
In Sadir, these things are called champions. They're often sold outside temples, military barracks, and schools.
Go on now, nothing.
I must. He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
Дофига крыс. Может, версию за счет них устроить? Как-то неэффективно. С фейерверками тема была гораздо интереснее. Как крысы вокруг бегают, вот в чем интересный момент. Потому что тут подвох-то.
I need to find a way to get him away from the door.
Фейерверк вроде самая простая, подходящая вещь. Диверсию. Да, одним бургером диверсию не устроишь. С этим, наверное, стоит подумать. Сегодня что-то ничего в голову не идет. О, гиришаплик полетел. В следующий раз мы, наверное, выйдем не так поздно. Все-таки разберемся и с этим заданием, и сдвинемся дальше. Интересно, на самом деле, поможет и Зоя. Той девушке, которая находится в коме или что там у нее. Потому что если она помрет, то настанет конец всему. Это прям интригующе, интригующе. Ну что ж, спасибо тем, кто заглянул. Не думал, что мы так вот застрянем. Я не думал, что мы сегодня вообще выйдем на трансляцию. Ну что ж, есть еще, правда, одна мыслишка. Нет, что-то мыслишка не пошла. Кому могли мы еще отдать этот бургер несчастный? Может, кого-то что-то выменять?
Martial law permit.
Не трогает тебя, мужик. Отстань.
She's a sandwicher, practitioner of the ancient art of sandwiching, and also an alchemist, retired.
Hey, don't touch that!
This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fireflowers.
Sandwiches!
I've got salted tatters from Riverwood.
Две бургер, мужик.
And rat piss. The rat piss keeps it fresh. Nothing wrong with a bit of rat piss on your tatters. Keep me in mind next time you're peckish, all right? Something tied you over before tea.
Cured Elgin meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun. Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town.
I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Come along now, the sandwiching is about
Еще один сделать, хотя вряд ли получится. Да? Или есть
Step
возможность?
right over here, friend, and we can get started.
Ты глянь. Пока я не подойду.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. Parsley?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid. I can't be expected to where did you go? It's very important that you stand right there while I'm sandwiching. It's a delicate craft, I'll have you know. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Yes, please.
Splendid. Hey, what are you doing?
Что ж ты там
There you are.
реагируешь так?
I'd like to
Я думал, было как-то аккуратно.
and not go gallivanting about while I'm engaged in the delicate craft of sandwiching. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that.
Еще раз.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching to your exact orders. Hello again, friend.
I have things to attend to. I'll return later. Thanks, but no.
Very well.
Значит, придется, походу, с ней как-то это все дело решать. Я не пойму, как красться. Мы можем в этой игре красться. Ну, как ускориться, так пожалуйста. А как нормально, медленно походить, что-то у нас не получается. Ну что ж. Придется экстренно завершаться. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. И до скорых встреч.